Hello everyone and welcome to the Sporty stream. Nice to see you all here tonight. We've got some 1v1 action from LOS chips. We've had a lot of LOS chips 1v1s recently. I've not been able to get a ton of bookings from the Royalty series. I definitely need to get onto that in the future, but for LOS, the 1v1 league that we saw in week 1 has come back here for week 2. And we've got a great match here tonight. Our only match here tonight. It's Yakuza taking on Alyssa Bee. And we'll recognize Alyssa Bee. She's been in her org's been active on the stream before. She's even been on the stream before for Uncaged Gaming. Obviously now representing them in this 1v1 matchup. Taking on Yakuza. Oyaban Jordan here to represent. Will be a best of 5 week 2 matchup. And one side with an org, the other without, but it'll be a close top match series here, even if both these teams are recovering from a week 1 loss. For both of them, I think it was a sweep actually. Week 1 for Alyssa, her loss was to Beauty and the Beast, who actually we're going to see later this week on Friday play their one match. And Yakuza with their loss to Team Shadow. So these players have lost in sweeps. They're both trying to rebound here in week 2, but it's a good time to do that. Besides, again, this is a best of 5 1v1 matchup. We get to see it. We've seen a lot of 1v1s recently, which is, I think, at least for me, quite fun. We'll get to see more of them as time moves on. And we'll get this. We got the info out to these players. We'll make sure to get in the lobby as soon as we can. Now, though, again, it's question of, what are we gonna see out of these sides here? Is a real solid question here, I think, for these teams. What kind of version see from these teams? Are we gonna see that? I guess these players really are gonna see that top-notch version, because so often in ones we see these players with consistent weeks and inconsistent weeks. Was last week inconsistent for them? This week going to be that difference for them, be that recovery, again, be that win that they need, because I believe, again, this is a 6-week season. LOS. It might be, actually, I think it's, is it 7? I think it's 6. I think it's 6 weeks in LOS. So there's not that many matchups here with all these players. There's a good amount of players in Tier 8 of the 1v1 division. It is. There's 23 different players by the look of it here in this 1v1 division. So you only get to play 6 of them. So you really got to prove yourself, because you got to be at one of the higher levels to making it into that main event. You got to be, I think, at least the top 16. How many players, again, there are? There's a chance that some of them will drop out, but you really want to be in a good position, and really you want to be in that top 8, because you get the better seeding if you're in that top 8. It's so tough to, be such a solid, player and have that tough first round matchup. You don't want to have a tough first round. You want to have a first round that be easier for you, especially when playoffs are just so scary, are just so tough to call. Just gonna get hopefully in the lobby as soon as we can here for you all. This is a pretty fun matchup. I think a lot of people would be interested to see how this one will go. We're just gonna get these players in soon enough. Again, Alyssa Bee on one side, Oyaban Jordan on the other. As again, I don't really have to say except that these players are just looking to make that rebound. Really, again, it's gonna be a question of how they play tonight. Again, what is a best of 5? The thing about these best of 5s and 1v1s is that you have a lot of time to make adjustments. You really don't want to be in that, especially game 1. You really can't be in that position. Again, I don't know what to say except just, again, I'm going to enjoy this match between these two players. Yeah, it's one of those 1v1s where I can't really have much to say. I haven't really seen either of these players. The ones I've seen Alyssa play twos. She was been on Uncaged Gaming for, it's her work. She's been on their 2v2 teams at these divisions. She has not had a ton of success from the last time I remember. When she was on Uncaged Gaming Red for twos, that team did struggle to get wins, but we'll see things look here as well. Again, we'll simply just get some help up with these players, getting them in. It's always a little interesting match like this. What kind of players are we gonna get here tonight? As I mentioned, inconsistency is so common in ones. And at this level, just being consistent is good enough for you to be solid. So really, the question I always have at this level is not really who's the better player, it's just who's the more consistent player. Who's the player that isn't going to overcommit? Who's the player that's going to have better control? That's going to be the player that will almost certainly win these matchups. Here tonight, as Alyssa has just joined, so Alyssa Bee is in the lobby. See a little follow coming in there as well from Flizzy. Welcome in, Flizzy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spotty stream. Hopefully you're doing well. So again, we're setting up for 1v1 here. Yakuza, or Oyabun Jordan, I should really say, on Yakuza. Taking on Alyssa Bee of Uncaged Gaming. Should be here any moment. Again, I'm hoping we aren't going to have any major delays, but hopefully your Oyabun will be here in a few minutes and be able to get this series underway. Yeah, just waiting on Oyabun Jordan to join, but as they'll be in again. Both these players are 0-1. They've had a rough game week 1 where they got swept on their matchups. It's again just kind of a reset for them, a mental reset if anything, but also kind of a seasonal reset for them. Get yourself that win, get yourself on track, and see if you can run with that momentum. And hopefully we'll get these players in any moment here. I think Oyabun Jordan might be just falling a slight bit late. I couldn't even by week 1. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it does happen often. You may have had a bye. Maybe you were the one that maybe you had a bye in week 1. It's not unlikely. Always a good couple players that have byes in week 1. Week 2, obviously, you come in, or maybe week 1's that was a forfeit. Who knows? There's always so many weird reasons that comes over. As Oyabun Jordan has just joined, just let me know that he has joined the lobby, so he'll be taking on Alyssa here in this matchup, in this best of 5. Checking everything is ping good. Yep, ping looks good to me. We had to forfeit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Again, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for joining in and watching this incredible 1v1 matchup. Prediction poll is still live, so get your votes on who you think will take this one. Do you think it'll be Oyabun Jordan of Yakuza or Alyssa Bee? Alyssa looking for her first win on this stream. It's not the first time she's been here. This is a 1v1, a whole lot more dense, but after those week 1 losses for both these players, this is the time to take an answer, take revenge. Oyabun Jordan on the blue for Yakuza, Alyssa Bee of Uncaged Gaming on the orange, and a best of 5 series. See who will get their first win here in Season 5. And I already have to apologize. Alyssa's using a blue car, and she's on the orange side, so that's not going to make things any easier for any of us here, but don't worry about it too much. The nice thing is there's only one player on each side, so good to see how they play here. And again, the major thing I ask for is consistency. Who's going to be consistent? Who's not going to overcommit? And well, already we're seeing Alyssa maybe a little bit more risky on her challenges, and often in ones there's such things as good risks and bad risks, and that was not one of those good risks when you jump up like that, especially with no boost. You throw yourself the ball. It's so easy to read. Oyabun Jordan will have to continue that as Alyssa just wide of the net. Yakuza will keep the ball here. Oyabun Jordan the dribble, another 50-50, but this time Alyssa will be on the end of it, and that one she has boost to recover from if needed. Now she's getting bumped out as she's used everything to go for that bump. A risky strat there from Alyssa Bee, and I'm not against it. We saw Ignition Ziggy last week win his match practically with a ton of bump plays, but what Alyssa's doing here is just far too wasteful. And it's giving Oyabun Jordan some easy goals to look at. Not the start you'd want to be in if you are Alyssa Bee. Looking for her first goal of the series, but this is another good chance. There's a little touch in front, and Oyabun's missed. Oh, but Alyssa Bee has missed as well. And that net was open for her. It's a great opportunity. Alyssa still on offense, but her shots have not been good enough. Oyabun Jordan with room, and Alyssa has completely used up all her boosts going to backfield here. Oyabun Jordan, open chance to look at. Gets past her on the dribble. Now she's falling in front of the net. Oyabun Jordan just needs to shoot this one. And he finally does. It's 3-0 for the Yakuza. As Alyssa Bee kind of did this all to herself with that crisscross defense. Just didn't want to challenge him there. She didn't want to take that risk, but in that position, she has the boost and she really is backed up to her net. She has to go for it. Alyssa right now has just been a lot of boost issues for her specifically. We're just seeing her utilize so much boost to get to this ball. Really what would benefit her is she just picks up a couple boost pads and doesn't overcommit so often because she is an Oyabun Jordan will just continue scoring because of it. As another one falls in and Alyssa Bee is trapped on the offense so often here. And she's running so low on boost. And she's committing for a lot of challenges where she doesn't have the boost to recover from it, and Oyabun Jordan is doing so well to capitalize on these open net chances that he is getting. Alyssa, though, she's got to play a little bit more conservative in overall how she's playing, because right now it's just too risky, too much, and Oyabun Jordan will score every single time he has these open net chances. We'll take one there, and yes, we are skipping a lot of the replays here. I don't think you want to see a lot of these goals, guys, so we'll skip the replays, the goals that aren't nearly as important. Alyssa, what would be important, though, is if she can just get one goal this game. I know it's so weird to say because it's 2v2, but we're halfway through, and the chances of her getting that goal this game could be very unlikely if she cannot pick up the pace. And she has lost it there as Oyabun Jordan looking to make it 6, and that one will go to the net, but it is just wide. Alyssa Bee going for that corner boost. Oh man, that's a risky strategy, but Oyabun Jordan was not looking for nets, and that means for Alyssa, at least that touch will not cost her anything. That long turn will. She's overcommitted again. Low on boost is Alyssa Bee, and Oyabun Jordan will take it and make it 6-0. The scoring just continues here for the Yakuza and Oyabun Jordan. He talks about how, we need to see that one of these players really show up. We need to see that, player show up that really wants the series. And right now it is Oyabun Jordan. As he just continues the scoring. At this point, it's a blowout and a shutout too. 7-0. Alyssa, when will she get her first goal? I'm expecting her to get a goal at least at some point in this series. Although this game one is definitely not going to make people confident. Nice thing is, again, it is such a long series. It is a best of 5 that she can reset, and she almost certainly will be resetting after this game, and just how rough it was for her. Oyabun Jordan just in control, and at this point it feels like he's toying with Alyssa Bee, and again, when will she get that first goal? It has to come at some point, you'd think. You don't generally see players go without a goal in a 1v1 game very often, and rarely does that ever stick through in a series. And it is a testament to say that we've never seen a 1v1 matchup end in a perfect sweep. Oyabun Jordan definitely looking to get that shot, at least here for game 1. And as he just continues his little plays here, his little outplays against Alyssa Bee, he's going to keep adding up more and more, really make this lead look quite daunting. Even though so much of it has just been him winning the 50-50s, that is sometimes all you need to get these chances to get the goals that matter. As he'll win another 50, and Oyabun Jordan off to the races again. Alyssa, low boost to work with, but she'll keep the save. Oyabun Jordan hits it away. And he is going to give her that corner boost to work with, so Now she's got a chance to challenge, although she did turn slowly there. And that's going to be 9. Oyabun Jordan was initially thinking about going all the way back to defense. You saw him go to that mid boost and consider whether or not he should be challenging for that. But Alyssa Bee's turn was just far too slow, and that gives Oyabun Jordan the opening he needs to take that shot. The scoring only increasing here for the Yakuza and Oyabun Jordan. Nine to none scoreline. 30 seconds left, so Alyssa Bee at this point just trying to find something, anything she can grab onto, any little bit of a momentum. It doesn't need to shift this game, it just needs to shift her confidence in this series. Maybe this offensive chance will do it. Alyssa Bee, Oyabun Jordan hits it high, and oh, it's a beautiful touch as well. He's going to get a 10th goal out of this. If he just puts it on target, and he won't be able to do so, but has successfully wasted all the boost for Alyssa. And that means he's going to take this game and probably not even give her a chance to score here, as, yeah, he's just going to hit this one away. Alyssa Bee will let it stay on the ground here, and Game 1 will be a shutout win for the Yakuza and Oyabun Jordan. 9-0 the scoreline here, as Alyssa Bee with only 3 shots this game, and really didn't feel like she had anything to go for on offense. Have you ever seen ball possession go 65-35 in a 1v1 before? I haven't. Not in a long time, that's for sure. It's just how good Oyabun Jordan has been playing in this matchup, and I don't think we're going to be seeing him slow down anytime soon. Should be a real concern for Alyssa Bee, because this game, if this kind of consistency here in Game 1 continues, she is going to be outplayed all over the place. You worry, not just for a confidence reason, but more for a gameplay reason, if she's going to be able to keep up with that. The nice thing is, it is only Game 1, and 1v1 that matchups can be so volatile at times. Well, I do still have my worries for Alyssa Bee and her chances. Does not mean that this series is over. She has so much time to recover, so much time to get back in it. I see the NAG there. He's part of New Age Gaming, actually, which I just found out, which was pretty cool. I guess Yakuza is part of they put a New Age Gaming, but going to Game 2 here. We'll get these players back in here for Game 2. Oyabun Jordan with the 9-0 destruction of Alyssa Bee in Game 1. Hey, do that kind of dismantling again. It's so tough to, be consistent in ones, and especially with how long that game was. Alyssa Bee has a lot of time to kind of reset that mentality, reset her focus, although she has not reset her overcommits, and that's another one that she's going to be caught on here. It didn't take long for Oyabun Jordan to get that goal, and really, again, Alyssa Bee seems to be doing a lot of this to herself with these overcommits, and I mentioned, how important overcommits can be in a 1v1 matchup. And it's your solo for once. Well, at least you told me, Oyabun. Yakuza. Looking for more on the offensive. Alyssa Bee has the dribble here as Oyabun Jordan. I think he's going to go all in on this challenge. He will. Alyssa Bee was not ready for it. She's on low boost, and is that going to fall in? Oh, no way. Oh, that's a bit of fortune there for Oyabun Jordan, but I'm sure he won't be complaining. A 50-50 that loops up in the air, but it doesn't hang up there forever. This one has to come down at some point, and it goes right in the back of the nets. And a 2-0 lead for the Yakuza already. It is Alyssa Bee who, again, is still looking for her first goal of the series. Now a demo attempt. She won't connect. She'll hit on that one, but she's completely bumped herself out of the play. Not a very good recovery, too. Oyabun Jordan. Challenged early by Alyssa Bee, and a smart challenge at that to just keep him at bay, but he's still got offense. But Alyssa Bee is continuing to stay strong in the midfield, at least for now. Oyabun Jordan again. Out to the corner. Alyssa. Waiting to the backfield here, but it's gonna give a lot of space to you, Oyabun Jordan, and that one touch may have beaten her. It's open, and it is Oyabun Jordan. And free in the lead. Alyssa Bee still struggling with how to read Oyabun Jordan's gameplay. Just gotta find some outplay. That might be it. Then it's open. Alyssa going to goal. Has she put it on? Yes, she has. Alyssa Bee, goal 1 in the series. She won't be shut out anymore. Oyabun Jordan committed for a challenge in the corner. He'll pay for that one with a goal. And Alyssa. And out of this one as Earl Eye Doctor with the follow. Thank you for the follow, Earl Eye Doctor jumping into this one in Game 2. Yakuza Oyabun Jordan had a 9-0 shutout in Game 1. Alyssa Bee has finally ended her goallessness here in this series. Now can she use the momentum from that to continue moving? Oyabun Jordan, another early challenge. Alyssa. Oh, she actually moved back quite slow there. She went for that boost, and Oyabun Jordan could have scored on that. He will still get the chance though, and Alyssa using so much boost to get back for that demo. She went risky for it, but it won't work for her as... Oh, thank you, RLI Doctor, the gifted subs. If you're gifted a sub here by RLI Doctor, make sure you say thank you. And from me, RLI Doctor, thank you so much. Really does mean a lot here that you are supporting this stream and, again, supporting what is the sportiest stream in all of Twitch. So thank you so much for your support here. It really does go a long way, especially with the future tournaments and events that I will be running. We'll have the Sun Tournament Series Champions Cup this weekend, as well as the Paradise Esports Crew Battles as well also this weekend. So, and next weekend we'll have my $500 Phoenix Cup tournament. So, again, so many big events coming on. But for now, it's just a simple 1v1. And Oyabun Jordan, even though he's given up a goal, he has not slowed down. Away from Alyssa Bee, and that's going to make things a little bit more difficult for him. As halfway through, and seems like Oyabun Jordan has just done what he did last game, although he did have that one overcommit. That's it. That's the only mistake he's really made, and he's been counted on. Other than that, it has been Alyssa who always struggled to keep up. And Oyabun Jordan just continues his scoring. It's 6-1 now. I have a feeling we might be seeing another blowout in this game, and a blowout is a game where you see a player or a team win by 7 or more goals. At least that's what it officially is on this stream. We had one last game with a 9-0 victory for Oyabun Jordan. Does he do that again? He's only 2 goals away from running it into one, but Alyssa will prevent him right now. Another goal for her. And you can't count her out of any of these games, that's for sure. And I have been critical. She has improved this game tremendously, and as she isn't overcommitting as much, she isn't as boost wasting, and she's actually getting goals. It's definitely a lot better for her than what Game 1 was like. Still though, 4 goals down, she's got a lot of work to do here. And Oyabun Jordan looking to continue the scoring here. It's 7-2, so another one in for Oyabun Jordan as I got some more gifted subs from our Eye Doctor. Again, if you're gifted some subs, 5 gifted subs here. If you're gifted subs here from our Eye Doctor, say thank you to him. Thank you again, our Eye Doctor. All are amazing. As again, Yakuza looking like he might be looking to try to take this game by storm, and again, he's been on a momentous tear, that's for sure. And even though he's given up goals, when it comes to how these two are playing, he's just doing it a lot better. Another breakdown of the defense here from Oyabun Jordan. And how this guy's playing, not much I can really say except he is just in control. And what a scoreline it is right now, 8-2. Yeah, Oyabun Jordan really does want to make sure that this is another blowout here on the stream. Again, he's only one away from doing it, but Alyssa Bee, oh, what a flick, and Oyabun Jordan with no boost, and oh, that would just off the boost, just safely enough for Oyabun Jordan, but that was another chance for Alyssa Bee, and again, she's getting a lot scarier this series, although she's just overcommitted out to the boost, and Oyabun Jordan will take full advantage. Alyssa Bee went for that corner, got a bit too careless in that position. And that is going to be Yakuza leading by 7 here over Alyssa Bee. Is almost made it 10 on, sorry, almost made 8 on that play, 10-2, and he's definitely trying to continue that scoring. He's not stopping just because he wants to really make sure he nails it home that he is that better player right now, and he definitely is. As another goal where he just crosses up Alyssa Bee, and the scoring is only getting worse here for Alyssa. One of those games where it just feels like things have gotten out of hand for her, at the very end, and we have Jordan who will take this one here, at least in how he's been playing. And so far in this season of LOS 1v1s, we have not seen a 1v1 series go to 4 games. This one may be following the same path, although, oh, what a save. Alyssa Bee stopping herself from own goaling. And she will pick up some boost for it. Oyabun Jordan again, off the back wall. Alyssa to clear, but at this point, I think she just wants this game to end. It's 10-2. I don't think she has any want to still be in this matchup. He wants Oyabun Jordan to stop that scoring, and she can just challenge him aggressively and keep him away. That's all she'll have to do, but she is chasing him here and losing boost from it. Alyssa Bee keeping it close with a flick. Won't work, and Oyabun Jordan will keep this ball to the side. And as this time ticks away, it's another blowout win for the Yakuza. Oyabun Jordan just one game away from sweeping Alyssa Bee and taking what would be their first win in the season. Oyabun Jordan again just looking far superior on the offense here. Again, 3 shots from Alyssa, but this time 2 goals. She's definitely improved from last game, but she needs to improve a little bit faster. As again, we'll see if we can. We'll see how Alyssa kind of reacts here. Again, another one where she just needs taking that reset in between games here. It's been a difficult matchup for her. She got swept in week 1 as well, so it feels like it's a flashback for all over again that this is happening. What could be the 2nd week in a row. Alyssa in a very difficult situation to deal with. We will see if she can deal with it well here. I mean, that's the thing about 1. So often we see these 1v1 players really get put in bad positions, rough places. The best players are the ones that can get out of those positions and be stronger from it. Alyssa Bee, this is her opportunity to do that. With how the series has gone, though, it's anything but likely to see her come back from this. And yet, there is still a chance. We are in Game 3 after all. While the goal differential is 19-2 in favor of Oyabun Jordan in total goals this series. It's a clean slate here on DFH Stadium. Oyabun Jordan looking to make it will be a third straight 1v1 sweep on an LS Champs 1v1 match on this stream. Alyssa Bee looking to try to see if she can make that comeback, but already bumped out of the play, and Oyabun Jordan will see this one down. Who's already scored first, not even 15 seconds into this game. And Alyssa Bee is bumped out of position. An unfortunate place to be for her, but it's how the game worked. And she'll just have to be able to deal again with what's thrown to her. At this point, she can't hold back anymore. She asked for everything she has. Their series life is on the line, and that demo will definitely help her. A little boost, she'll get back to this one slowly, and by the time she does, Oyabun Jordan's already ready to go for it again. Wins the challenge too. Alyssa committed heavily, but Oyabun Jordan's whiffed this one, and now he's not on heavy boost, that's for sure. He'll be stuck with getting up to the offense so slowly, and Alyssa take that one away from him. But another late challenge, and Oyabun Jordan to make it 2. Yes, he will. Alyssa had gone for a challenge on that sidewall, thought she had won it well enough to go for another challenge, but by that point, Oyabun Jordan had already regained his composure. And it's 2 for 2 on the shooting. I believe he was 10 for 10 last game, so the offense from Oyabun Jordan has been quite impressive so far, and is not tripped up. Not all of these goals from him have been from these open chances, these obvious plays. Alyssa Bee has done so well since the end of Game 1 to really prevent him from having as many open nets as he can, but still she's just getting outplayed on these dribbles and on the boost management. Another one here for Oyabun Jordan. There's another bump, keeping Alyssa Bee out away from the offense. I'll just continue to try to get any sort of comeback going in this game. Oyabun Jordan looking to add more to his goal tally. Alyssa Bee bumped out. Oyabun Jordan leaving in front of the goal, and Alyssa Bee will save, but still a great chance for 4, and oh, he's whiffed that one, and Alyssa Bee actually has a chance to try to see if he can steal this ball away from him. He's racing back, but not very confidently, and No, Alyssa's not even going to take pursuit. She's going to sit in the net here, look for another play on defense. Oyabun Jordan misses his chance, and Alyssa Bee now. This one will bounce on the back wall favorably to shoot it. Oh, but she's overcommitted. And Oyabun Jordan will go back the other way, and he won't miss his chance. Except he will. Oh, he's hit the post. 2 open net chances for these players, and neither of them have scored them. What on earth is happening? Here goes again Oyabun. Oh, he's whiffed another one. 3 open net chances now in a row, and these players have whiffed the opportunities. Oyabun Jordan. Alyssa Bee just can't score on that open net. And this game scoreline will stay consistent. As Alyssa Bee for that bump, but she's completely committed herself upfield, and that should give her no chance, but Oyabun Jordan's hit the post again. His offense taking a setback here, and should give Alyssa Bee opening. Here she goes to the bottom left, and, well, it is an answer here from Alyssa Bee. Again, you cannot count her out in this game. Oyabun Jordan has not done well in getting a ton of goals here, so the comeback is very much possible here for Alyssa Bee if she can get more of those kind of chances. It is a big if she'll get more of these chances. She will here off the kickoff. A great one for Alyssa Bee, and I just noticed my overlay is actually incorrect. Here you go. Game 3. Still continuing on, but this one getting quite close now with Alyssa Bee putting the pressure on Oyabun Jordan. Oyabun now is not going to take too much messing around anymore, as he'll make it 4. Alyssa Bee with that whiff, and unfortunate position for her to be in, but if mistakes, they all will be countered. And that means Oyabun Jordan will keep that insurance, but he's going to have to add to this. He is definitely not going to be safe. No 2-goal lead is safe in a 1v1. We just saw Alyssa get that 2-goal swing, and now she's going to go for another bump, but Oyabun Jordan's starting to get used to this. He's definitely recognizing when she is going for these plays, and he's definitely positioning well for it, but he's not appreciating how far back she's sitting on defense, and while it's usually a terrible decision to do that because you give up so much spacing, Oyabun Jordan doesn't have insanely strong mechanics from what I've seen, and that actually means sitting back this far. You're just waiting for these ground shots from him, and Alyssa Bee has no problem saving ground shots. He's already done that a ton this game, and she'll continue doing it. You keep Oyabun Jordan away, as now, here's her chance to put it in. 3 goals! Oh, she's just hit it wide. And Oyabun Jordan should be able to make this one 5-2. Alyssa Bee nowhere in sight. Oh, but he's hit the post. My goodness, Oyabun Jordan cannot score an open net this game. Another miss for him, and these are going to start racking up for him if he doesn't pay attention to his shooting here. His accuracy is definitely taking a hit in this game, but hold on so far as Alyssa Bee. That's an overcommit. Oyabun Jordan will take it. Alyssa Bee with a terrible mistake. Must have thought he was going to control that one in the corner, but he did the exact opposite. And he caught her lacking in the positioning. 5-2 for the Yakuza of Oyabun Jordan. Now he'll look to make it 6 as Alyssa out of position. And here comes the scoring that we're all too familiar with here from Oyabun Jordan. And near the end of the game too, Alyssa Bee at this point committing so heavily for these chances, she has to. Not much left in time, more opportunities, and she knows this very well, that she's gotta just go for these plays and hope that they work out. A 4-goal deficit here with only 30 seconds left. Alyssa Bee has got to take every chance she can get. Here's one, but she will be a bit slow on that shot, and Oyabun Jordan will save. Now Alyssa to the corner. Oyabun Jordan won't need that boost though, and he'll take this one down, looking to make it 7 and end this game. Alyssa Bee waiting, but she won't get there in time. And it is Oyabun Jordan who will put this series to bed. Alyssa Bee with her challenge too slow. It's another 2-goal game. She'll have 4 in total this series, but for Oyabun Jordan, his total scoring has reached 26 goals across all 3 of these games, and in fact, well, he was almost made it 27, but another open net miss. He'll prevent that from being an opportunity, and there you go, that one will end. Again, 26 goals in total for Yakuza Oyabun Jordan this series. almost averaging 9 goals per game. And a solid performance for this guy. I don't think he'll be complaining anytime soon, but still sweep for him. That's his first win of the season. Oyabun Jordan will definitely be proud of himself for that, especially with how important of a win it is for his mentality. And a reminder, he got swept in week 1. So this is going to be, again, a huge momentum swing for him, and just, again, his overall confidence. Yeah, momentum swing that probably wanted to see, and, well, he gets to see it here, but that's the end of our night here. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Oyabun Jordan with another sweep that is now, again, I think, 3 sweeps now that we've seen in a row in 1v1s in this league. We've seen so many of them. Insane how many it has been, but here's how this works sometimes. But thank you all so much for joining this video stream. Have an amazing night. Congratulations to Oyabun Jordan on the win. We'll end our matchup. We'll end our stream off here. Take care. We'll be live again tomorrow with some more action around the leagues.